Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls. It's Lizzie the Lightworker here. So I'm bringing you guys a reading for Scorpio and Pisces, divine energies and divine twin flame union. And this is genderless, so however it resonates with you, if you resonate as a divine male Scorpio, you might really be divine female. If you resonate as divine male Pisces, you might be female or male. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? However it resonates is perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. It can resonate in reverse. So I just figured, why not try it like this with everybody? And it seems to be just fine. So we're going to get into this. And this is going to be for separation. So Scorpio, let's get some info out for Scorpio. So Scorpio, I feel like... Wow, okay. So I feel like Scorpio... I don't know if Scorpio is divorced and they have like an ex involved here, like an ex-wife, and they're still tied to them in some way, and maybe they have broken the tie recently. I'm just throwing it out there. I also feel like this could be Scorpio feeling extremely strong feelings towards his divine Pisces or her divine Pisces, with this feeling of family, home, wanting to be a family, wanting a child, wanting the traditional way of life, okay? Sort of like that American dream, okay? Perfect picture. I feel like these are motherly and fatherly energies and influence here, okay? Wow. So if that's resonating, I get a sense that this may be divine male, but it doesn't have to be, okay? If I feel it, I'm going to throw it out there. If not, don't worry about it. This is like getting emotions under control too. Sort of like in separation, sometimes we need to access both sides of ourselves, right? So I feel like Scorpio has done that. They're working on that. I feel like they're going very deep. And I do feel like they're letting like some old ways die and some old versions of themselves die. To me, they got their eye on the prize. I feel like they're moving into a new cycle in life. Being in twin flame union could have made them wake up to the fact that they want a family, okay? That might be something that they never considered before or thought they weren't ready for. I'm picking up on that very strongly. I feel like that's what they feel like now is their purpose. Now is what they want. Now is what they want to do. They want like a mother for their child, or they want like a father for their child. I feel like they might be just being put in alignment for that, just to think about it, just to make it be a goal for the future. But yes, very strong emotions, very emotional, loving, caring. There's a lot of nurture here. There's a lot of healing here, okay? So I also feel like Scorpio could have brought in a definite healing energy to Pisces energy, okay? Just by meeting, just by syncing up, you're already starting to make each other wake up and want to do things for the betterment, okay? Let's get some Pisces energy here. Wow. Oh, wow. So if you were ever wondering if this was twin flame union, it definitely is. Okay, so what I'm feeling for Pisces side, I feel like Pisces is a real manifester. Okay, when they want something, they go after it. They don't fool around. They are going to let you know, and it's usually very clear, okay? When they make a decision or a choice, it's usually very clear that once they've had time to think about it and warm it over in their mind and explore all the options, they will make a decision and it's clear. This to me is saying how much joy twin union brought to their life, okay? I also feel like Pisces is a lot social, a lot wanting to have fun and go out and be with their friends and enjoy their time with their female counterparts, like female bonding. They like that and need to feel that. And that can't be taken away from them. They have to be able to do this without jealousy, without, oh, you're going out with your friends again. You get what I'm trying to say? But I'm feeling like the energy of this whole thing is a lot of healing and a lot of good and a lot of healing. I feel like Pisces made Scorpio wake up to moving on in life and wanting to plan for things. And like I said, family and all that. And I feel like Scorpio is really maturing in this separation and because of union or because of just even meeting their twin. But yeah, Pisces, Really beautiful energies on both parts. I feel like Scorpio might be in chaser mode. I feel like Pisces might be in a little bit of runner mode, where I feel like they were happy to meet their twin. They understand it. They're just, but I feel like they are in a little bit party mode, I want to say, and a little bit wanting to be out with friends and drinking and just kind of like exploring in life and kind of enjoying single life, if that makes any sense. I feel like this is something that they need. It's part of their growth. It's part of what they wanted to do here, was to enjoy life more and learn how to enjoy life more, twin or no twin. But I feel like they are thinking about their twin, and I feel like some of their happiness would or is revolving around the thoughts of their twin. But there might be, to me, I don't know, a little bit of, I need to like do me for a little while, if that makes any sense. Okay, but they have a lot to bring to the table. A lot. They have a lot to bring to the table. Like, they're able to manifest anything that they want, or anything that their partner wants. Ultimately, it's like being the ultimate person for someone. Like when they say the ultimate woman or the ultimate man, like you're the one. That's what I feel like Pisces energy is, and especially to Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like Scorpio is going to pursue Pisces. I feel like they may need to feel accomplished, okay? Scorpio needs to feel accomplished. They need to feel like they've done enough work where they're steady and stable, okay? They like that steady. I feel like Scorpio is going to want like an ego stroke, if that makes any sense. That might have been a problem in the past. They may have lacked the convictions to themselves or commitment to themselves to be bolder and chase their dreams. Okay. I feel like they're doing that. Scorpio is doing that. I feel like they want some recognition. They want it. So I wouldn't be surprised if Scorpio reaches out to Pisces, and is in a better place and has some bragging rights, if that makes any sense, or if that has happened already. Okay. I feel like the energy is sort of a little bit cold, okay? I feel like they might have been a little bit rejected and have a little bit of that undertones coming in to speak with Pisces. I feel like they have a little bit of that coldness, a little bit of that like, oh, you didn't want me, but look at me now. Look what I've done. Look what I'm doing. Okay, there might be a moment like that in separation for these two, if it hasn't already transpired. Okay, a little bit of coldness, yeah, a little bit of, a bitterness or a stoic sort of, emotionless way, like trying to be emotionally detached, so they don't get hurt. Okay, because I do feel like there's some ego on the line here. So yeah, that to me is what the energy is coming back at Pisces. Okay. Pisces will be accepting. Pisces would be more than willing to stroke the ego of Scorpio. I feel like Pisces wants to feel beautiful, wanted, and loved. Okay. So Scorpio will have to do that to, sort of entertain their twins' wants and needs and desires. Okay. I feel like Pisces can heal Scorpio. I feel like part of this was they had to learn about that. All the stuff I said about emotions, about ego, and then coming back together, they can really heal that. I do feel like Pisces is definitely open and wishing for Scorpio. I feel like they would be completely open to the conversation or talking or trying to see each other or learn about what's been going on with each other. Definitely open to that. And definitely using intuition, okay? So when it feels right, okay, whoever is wanting to seek out their twin that's finding this video, what feels right to you? I feel like if either of you finding this video and want to speak to one another, it would be fine to do so. And there would be a lot of healing and love and admiration behind it, okay? Yeah, and we're getting sort of like this stability, okay? I feel like this definitely needed stability. The chemistry is here, the love is here, the attraction is here, all the shadows and the mirroring is here. And I do feel like the goal is to get stable, to make this work, to make this happen. Okay. So there's a lot of keep doing you. Like that's, I know, such a cliche expression, but keep doing you. Do what you're doing. Because I do feel like reuniting may happen. It might not be a permanent reuniting, but I feel like it's going to be like somebody's going to like cast the line and throw some bait out there, and the other's going to be super receptive. You might not like each other just yet, only because there's still transitional things happening here, okay? Like I said, there might be some cockiness, or some arrogance, or some, stoicness, or not wanting to open up emotionally, okay? I feel like those things are being worked on, and depth of character, and knowing who I am for Pisces, like wanting to be okay single and be okay alone before they can commit and be okay in a committed relationship. All those things are going to come out. Definitely. But that Queen of Pentacles is about stability. So I feel like Pisces needs to know that that's there, and they have to be stable for themselves as well to present that to Scorpio, to say, look, we both have something to bring to the table, and we both can make this work if we really want it. Because these energies are beautiful. It really is a very loving, passionate, would be extremely loving and passionate union. Very, very charged. And it could even be very sensual and sexual union, but the stability piece, okay? That's what I'm feeling more so that these two needed. And it could be more the Pisces side. So Pisces will be receptive to Scorpio. Absolutely. Like I said, there might be a brief meeting or speaking or talking or texting or messaging, and then it might go back into separation, and then another time it comes up again. They will be ready for each other. I feel like they will be ready for each other. Okay. I feel like this is maturity though. Okay. So if you are younger in your 20s, late 20s, early 30s, you need to go a little more. If you are already matured to that age group in your, late 30s, early 40s and up, then you're ready. Okay. If that makes any sense, I hope that little tidbit helps, for whoever's watching. Okay. So yeah. It's all about maturity as well. And like I said, that structure, that sort of having enough, wanting to make plans together, grow together. I feel like this would be a fantastic pairing. Okay. Even like if they, I know it's going to sound crazy, but even if they wanted to work together or be business partners, or I don't know if they did work together and something sparked from that as well. Okay. But I feel like they'd make excellent partners. I feel like Scorpios will definitely hear out and try to provide the best emotional support to Pisces, and Pisces will provide sort of structural support to Scorpio. Okay. So let's get some energy oracle cards, and I'm going to pull one for each side sort of to wrap this up. Okay. Let's see what we're getting here. Okay. So I'm going to pull, this is going to be for Scorpio. So we're getting attachment. So it could be that part of the lesson or part of the law here, or whatever you want to call it, in separation is and was for Scorpio to leave behind past attachments. And that includes past attachments to their old self, who they were before they awakened. And who we were could be anybody. It could be that we used to be promiscuous and never save our money and put ourselves in debt. It could be that we never got over past relationships, or we stalked our exes. It could be that, we're just careless and we don't take enough good care of ourselves. Those are all attachments to your old self that when you unite with your twin sort of start to fall away. You will want them to fall away. Okay. So that could have been part of what needed to be of Scorpio's lesson. Okay. And then we're getting blossoming abundance for Pisces. So Pisces may have needed to open up, expand their self, expand their horizons, sow their wild oats, so to speak. Give themselves enough time with in other words, to have friendships, to have fun, to have a good time, to sort of focus and become more responsible and more able and more dependable, and want to have something to bring to the table as well. Okay. And healing. When you heal, you definitely blossom. Right? Excellent. I think this was a terrific reading, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. And think about subscribing if you're not already. And also don't forget to check the link in the description box for my private reading link information, and also Twin Flame Separation group that I started on Facebook. That's a great place that people are really finding, a good vibes in there that they can talk about separation with each other. And I put lots of stuff in the video too, video on the page for informational purposes. And I like to do pick-a cards, and we get into some great discussions. Check it out. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light to everybody. This has been Lizzie the Lightworker.